Hey everybody, Jason with Fender Garage, and we have a really cool bump side here. So 19, I think it's 71, 72, I can't remember all of a sudden. I should know because it's ours. Just with so many bump sides here. If you just look down here, there's 3 bump sides and a slick side here that we're working on. Anyways, but we want to talk to you about a really cool product, and it's called Vapor Trapper, and we are a distributor of their product. It's a super cool product that allows you to get rid of the gas smell in your garage, right? Because you got these gas tanks, and as the summer get here, the gas sits in there, the fumes, the vapor starts to, expand in the tank, and it wants to escape and get out the little vent hole, right? And so from there, it smells your garage up, your wife's unhappy, and all that kind of stuff. So at the end of the day, a really good friend of ours, Tom, came out with this product, and it's awesome. We love selling it. But I want to show you what it looks like installed. So let's come over here. We got this truck up on the lift, and we want to just kind of visit with you about it. We've got some lights on here, and we've got one of the 6-inch black charcoal ones up here. The purpose of this, and the reason why it's up so high, is if you have it down low, if you get any gas in it, it's going to wipe out your charcoal and it'll be toast. Then you have to buy a new charcoal filament to put in here to change that out, and that sucks because you spend a lot of money on, nothing. So you can change out the cartridge inside here, but the concept is from the vent tube, you want to have this higher than any spot where gas could potentially be. And so we know that the fill tube on here goes up about to here. If I was to show that right there, if you take a look right there, okay, so fuel can come up to about right here. And so I want to make sure that this is always higher than the top of my tank and here, because if this is higher and I mounted this here, that if I filled it up here, then the pressure is going to push it out here and into the charcoal canister, and then it's going to dump it on the ground. So you always want to make sure that this is up higher than your highest point of fuel that could be filled. So pretty simple. We're going to talk about these mounts. So these are a Fat Fender Garage mount. So we developed a little kit here to make it a little bit easier for us. I like a nice solid mount, and I want to make sure it's easy to get in and out. And then you've got some fittings right here. Now we had some worm gear clamps on here that we put some heat shrink over it just to kind of make all this disappear. So when the lights aren't on it, you can see it doesn't really stand out and it kind of disappears. But right there, you can kind of take a look at it and see it installed. But let's go over and to the table. Let's take a look at some of the options available. Okay, so we've got 2 different sizes. They come in a box right here. And then if you take a look at the box, it'll tell you, you can get them in black and you can also get them in a billet silver. And occasionally, Tom will do like a red or a blue kind of special edition. We don't really stock those. You'd have to go to the site if you want those. But we do stock the black and we do stock the silver. And we'll kind of open this up and we'll take a look. So here's the black version. And then from there, you can get these fittings that go on here and let you put, your 3/8 hose on there. So pretty easy to get that. The best part about it though is things that we developed. And that is you can get these in black, or you can get these in a machined billet. You can kind of see that, but I'm going to open the black ones up. So these right here open up. You can slip it in pretty easy. 2, and then here's the bracket that mounts to your frame. Of course, we got them all packaged up nicely so they won't get scratched, but so you'll put this mounts right here, and then as you install your hardware through here, it will start to pull that close together and pinch it around. But what it does is it makes it pretty easy for you to install your bracket where you need it to be installed, and then this can be installed here and have that kind of mount. You can also loosen it up, and you can slide you can slide this in and out. It makes it easy to get it in and out without having to take everything off your truck. So pretty cool product. A little bit easier in our opinion for installation is just have these 2 things right here. We just bolt. You can nutsert it or bolt it through something, pretty easy. And then it comes with your hardware in the box to attach it all. A couple nylock nuts if you're going to just mount it through something, and then the hardware to actually, those go right in here and tighten it down. So really easy to install. You're gonna order this separately from this, because you can just buy this if you want, and you want to just, some people have taken just the big rubber, you know, clamps and just wrap it around and hold it. That's definitely cheaper, but this makes a little bit cleaner installation. Again, you can get the black fittings, or you can get these billet ones. We'll open this out and we can take a look at it. Some people, you know, depending upon your build and the look that you're after, if you've got a lot of chrome or a lot of polished aluminum or whatever, this might be the right look for you. Really nice product. We've been real happy with it. Pretty much every truck that we build here is going to get this installed on it. Something that we're really committed to using here in our shop. It makes, you know, even my own garage, when I take stuff home and I'm out test driving and I drive something, take it home, man, like the first thing my wife complains about is the smell in the garage. She literally hates it. And so this definitely helps remove majority of that smell and makes it more palatable. So anyways, go to the website, check it out. You can type in Vapor Trapper. We keep these in stock. We usually can ship them out within the same day or 24 hours. We get these out to you and make your wife happy by making your garage vapor free. We'll see you next time.